All my trades end in profit. I am an educated trader, anointed for wealth. Sorry. And I own a token with a purpose. I want you to say these affirmations until they manifest. Greetings from, is this Georgia? I am an educated master trader, anointed for wealth. All my trades end in profit. I am the signal. I am 777. Good job. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Greetings from the UK, Essex, UK. I am an educated BYOB master trader, anointed for wealth. I am the signal. All my trades end in profit. I am 777, and I'm prepared to do whatever is required for my success. Great job. Good evening again, everybody, and welcome to the call. If you're new to the call this evening, I would like you to drop a 111 in the chat. Drop a 111 in the chat if you're new to the call this evening. And if you haven't done so already, I'm going to kind of ask you to download our BYOB app so we can connect you to our community. If you have an iPhone, you go to your app store and you can download the app. If you have an Android phone, you can go to the Play Store and download the app. Right? We just don't want you to be left out. We want to connect you so you can see others just like you making a decision to change their lives. Okay, we have a great Power Pack Tuesday from Cleveland, Ohio. Welcome. I am victorious. I am a compounding BYOB master trader. I am the signal. I am a precious metal. I'm loving myself. I am a big bang. Wow. I am a billionaire. Great job. Welcome, welcome to the call this evening. So happy to have you here this evening. We're going to be taking you back to understanding the basics of the BYOB cash out strategy. And just to let you know that we are streaming online. So a pleasant good evening to my online family. Streaming on YouTube and Facebook. Again, we're here to provide a skill set. We want you to know that BYOB is the largest economic empowerment movement in the history of mankind. And we're here to provide you with an education, to set you up for success. It's all about that legacy shift. So we want you to share the information with your family and friends online, right? Please share the information online. Again, a pleasant good evening. Welcome everyone to the call this evening. I hope you had a great start to the week, a great trading week. And this evening, as I said, I'm going to take you back to the basics, right? I'm going to direct you now to our BYOB website, byobmovementworldwide.com. And here, guys, you can find a lot of resources, a lot of tools. The website was revamped, and the master traders, the mastermind team, they ensure that, they were working over the past couple of months to ensure that we have everything we need, setting us up for success. So I'm going to kindly ask you guys to come here and to browse through the site, right? There's so many things here for you. So come and browse through the website. Right, again, as you can see, the mission, BYOB, the largest economic movement in the history of mankind. And the mission and the vision is for 2 million families to be financially educated and impacted. And that begins with you here this evening. So you need to know the information, so you can go and tell your family and friends about the information. And this is where you start. You're going to come here and join the webinar, right? You need to register for the webinar sessions. We have 2 sessions each week on Sundays at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we have on Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here you will get all the information that you need to get enrolled and, to spread the word of the BYOB movement and what we're about. So you click on register now, you'll get a link in your email and, and a reminder when the session is ready, you can just click on the link to join the webinar session. Over to the left here, you can see also become an affiliate, right? You don't have to be an enrolled BYOB member to participate in this program. We have this affiliate program. All you need to come here to do is sign up, right? There are great advantages, we know, with this affiliate program. So if you're interested, come here, click on the link and go and sign up. All right. And like I said, with the webinar sessions, it's 2 each week, on a Tuesday, on a Sunday. So you can catch either of these, ensure that you plug in, because that's the only way you're going to know about the movement, so you can share with others. I want also to direct you to our summits, right? Guys, we have started the ball rolling this year. Last week, we have had our first summit last weekend in Jacksonville, Florida. This coming weekend, we have in Cleveland, Ohio. And last week in Jacksonville was a great success. And again, this coming week, we're having one in Cleveland, Ohio. Do not be left out. Again, you can just come to the website, right? And you can reserve your spot. Just click here to reserve your spot. But just don't keep this to yourself. Share it with your friends, share it with your families, spread it on the social media platform. And if you're in the area, guys, pop over, just click on the link here and to reserve your spot and to show up for the event, right? The education is important. It's all about this legacy shift. We want to spread this global message of economic empowerment, right? So you want to ensure that you're plugged into these show for these events to hear more about the BYOB movement, right? Again, like I said, you can come here and browse the website, right? We have the products, we have opportunities here. We have some great success steps, to help you along the way, personal development. They're great videos, books for you to read to help you along this journey, right? So get in here, guys, get on the website and familiarize yourself with what is happening here, okay? Also, I wanted to direct you to our BYOB shop. Let me tell you, guys, we have some great merchandise, guys. I want you to come here. It's right here. There's a link right here, BYOB shop. You just click on the link and it will take you straight to our BYOB shop, right? Great products, and the message is clear. It's all about economic empowerment. So you want to come here and grab a few merchandise, we want to go out, and represent. So come and support the BYOB shop. Great merchandise here, guys. So come and, browse around and get some gifts for your family and friends. So again, ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you that the BYOB movement is here to provide you with a skill set. And here's how we're going to support you. So Mondays to Wednesdays at 5:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have our market analysis call. Here we help you understand the market and walk you through live trade setups. On Tuesdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have our live broadcast on the Rejoice Network. Again, you can connect via Facebook and YouTube and come and join in the conversation by dropping your comments in the chat. On Mondays and Tuesdays at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have our weekly market setups. And this is to help you identify and see the market. On Tuesdays at 9 p.m., we have our market talks, which is geared towards you understanding the BYOB cash out strategy and looking at FOREX. So tonight on this call, I'm going to help you understand the tools you will need to launch your success in trading. I'm also going to walk you through understanding the BYOB cash out strategy. And I'm going to help you set up a broker account. And hopefully at the end, we might be able to take a trade. And again, guys, remember we have limited time here on YouTube, on Zoom, because we're going to be shifting to our trading academy. So you want to ensure that you're enrolled, okay? And that's it. why we are telling you to register and join those webinars so you can hear how to get started, okay? I'll be looking at TradingView now because we're moving away from the Vibrata. BYOB has its own academy. We're no longer affiliated with IML. We have our own trading academy. So we're moving away from the Vibrata and we're going to be using TradingView. And guys, we have it right here on the website. We have the TradingView at your fingertips. Right here where you have trading tools at the top here, these trading tools, we have TradingView. So guys, you can come here and do your analysis. You can come and do your trading analysis, and the BYOB casual strategy is embedded right there, right? It's a live feed, it's live, right? So you can come here, do your analysis. We also have our economic calendar. It's at your fingertips. Again, right here on the website, you can come and check your news. You know the fundamentals, rule of the market. So you want to make sure you check your news before you start your trading in the day. Mine is just buffering a bit, but we have the TradingView right here on the website. Like I said, you can come and do your analysis. TradingView, guys, there's a lot of advantages in using TradingView, right? Unlike the Vibrata, you can have multiple charts. You can save your charts, can go back the next day, the following day, and it will be all there for you, right? You can add alerts. You have different chart layouts. There's so much, with this TradingView, guys. And again, it's right at your fingertips. Here it is on the website. And the BYOB casual strategy is embedded right there. So you can come and do your analysis daily, okay? And like I said, we have our economic calendar right at your fingertips, right? So you can check your news prior to trading. So I'm gonna pop over to TradingView here, right? And this is what it looks like. If you're not on TradingView, if you're not used to TradingView, if you have any questions, drop it in the chat as we go along, right? I'll walk you around the parameters here. I'm looking at GBP USD currently, right? And as you can see on your right here, we have a watch list. So you can add your favorite pairs as you go along, adding your favorite pairs to a watch list. And here I have quite a few watch folders set up. I have one for favorites. I save one for my indices, and I have some others that I'm looking at. So you can come and create, whatever list you want. It's very user-friendly, right? To your left here, you have a few tools. And again, you can learn how to use these tools by plugging in the 5:30 a.m. calls in the morning. Here you will see them in use. These will help you to drop your charts, right? So plug into the 5 a.m. calls in the morning so you can know how to utilize these tools, right? At the bottom here, you have your date and time. At the top, you have your different time frames, and you can add to your time frame by just clicking on this little arrow here, right? And you can star them as your favorite, 1 minute, 3 minutes, so whichever time frame you're trading on, you can, select it here. Again, over to the right here, you have your prices, okay? And if you notice, we have two prices here. Let me open this up for you here. We have one highlighted here in red and another one that's moving here. So we have two prices. One is the Hikinashi price and one is the regular Japanese candle price, right? But you can differentiate between the two by looking to the bottom right here. This GBP USD, this is the current price in the market as we speak. $1.22 US to purchase 1 pound, okay? This is the current price. And guys, you can add alerts to your trading while you're going on to your charts. You can add alerts. If you've analyzed your chart and you're watching price, and you expect the price to come to a certain level, you can add alert at that level. And you can do this by just right clicking your chart and you see your add alert, right? And you just click add alert and it will create, and it says create, comes up with this window, and you just click on create. And here's it, see, it has created it here for you. So when you're trading, when price gets to, you know, this line here, this price, it will alert you that, hey, this trade has now reached your price. So you don't have to be watching your charts all the time. You can just do up your charts, drop your charts, and set your alerts, you know, and they will get activated. You'll get an alert on your phone or on your computer. You can set it up, you know, and you don't have to be watching your charts all day, okay? I like also to have my countdown bar close activated, right? So I know what time, the time that's left on my current candle and for the next to be formed. So right now I'm on my 15 minutes time frame, and each candle is 15 minutes. So a new candle is formed every 15 minutes. If you're on the 1 hour, it's an hour. If you're on the 4 hours, 4 hour time frame is 4 hours, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, right? So to activate this countdown to bar close, if you look right over where you have the price, you can right click, right? And you will see countdown to bar close. You can check it to activate. Another way to access this, if you look at the price right at the bottom here, there's a little wheel, a little settings button right at the bottom. You can click on the settings as well, click countdown to bar close to activate. And you will see it running right here beside the price. So I'm on the 15 minutes time frame, and it's telling me I have 7 minutes, 12 seconds left for my current candle to finish and for the next to be formed. So there's so many things you can do on this with TradingView, guys. So get on it, get familiar. If you have any questions as we go along, like I said, drop it in the chat, okay? Any questions on the TradingView or any questions at all as we go along, drop it in the chat, right? So you can change also your currency pair. You click here, top right, GBP USD. You can just click there and type in whatever currency pair you want to analyze. So today we're looking at GBP USD, right? And Joe, since this is a basics call, I just want to remind you, right? I know for the, how do I set alerts? Okay, I'll go again. So to create alerts, right? Just click in the chart, anywhere in the chart, just right click, and you will see add alerts right here, right? So you can go to any part of the chart where you want to add the alert, just click there and just right click, add alerts, right? And you click create. And it will, there's the line, there it is, there's the line there, and you will see the little thing here, the little arrow right here. Okay, and you know, in the mornings, Mrs. Graham, sorry, she goes through support and resistance. So you can draw a line as well. You come to your toolbar, you can draw a line and you can add alert to your trend lines, you can add alert. So if I want to draw, say, a horizontal line, you can draw your horizontal line. You know, Mrs. Graham goes through a support and resistance, and you can add alert on this line. You will see the menu pop up at the top here, and right here, this is the alert button. So you click add alert. Again, the same thing, create. And the alert will be added to your line, right? So when price reaches your support and resistance, it will give you an alert. See, there it is, because it's there right now. It's showing you there. Price is right there, GBP USD, and I'm also getting the alert on my phone, right? So this is a good way. Like I said, the TradingView, you don't have to be babysitting your chart. If you've analyzed, you know where price is going, you set your alerts. I'm just deleting these, sorry guys. You just set your alerts and keep rolling, guys. It will help you so you're not staring at your chart all day. Let me just delete this, sorry. Right, you can add it to your trend line. Right. So there's so much flexibility with TradingView, a lot you can do with TradingView. And like I said, your charts are saved. Once you've done them, it's saved, right? They're there for you. If you draw them up, you will have them there forever. Okay, I like this new chart, good job. It's very, very, very user-friendly, very good. And you can drag your alerts. So if here I have 2 alerts set. So if you wanna, if I wanna place it here, you just click on here, click on the line here, and you can just drag it down, drag it to wherever, or you create a new one, whichever. Okay. Just say yes, just create, and it's there for you. All right. So again, just plug in on our 5 a.m. calls. You will see more of these stuff in use, how to drop the chart and the tools to use. Okay. So we're gonna be. Okay, no, I need to tell you this. I was saying about the GBP USD. We're looking at this currency pair, right? And the currency, the currency pair is a quotation of 2 currencies, right? We have looking at GBP USD. So one pair is quoted against the other, right? So currency, that's why currency quotation of 2 pairs. GBP USD, one is quoted against the other. The first currency pair, which is the first currency, which is the GBP, right? This is the base currency. And the second, in this case, USD, it's your counter currency. So the GBP is the one being bought, and the USD is the currency we're using to buy 1 GBP. So if you look at your current price here, bottom right, it will cost you $1.22 US to purchase 1 GBP. That's all it means. So if you believe that the GBP will be strengthening, then you'll be looking to buy GBP. If you believe it's going to weaken, then you'll be looking to sell. And this is where your fundamental analysis comes in. The economic news, it is vital, and the effects of the news will tell you whether the currency is strengthening or weakening. Here on the Academy, we utilize 3 news sources. And like I mentioned earlier, it's right at your fingertips on the website as well, right? We go to the economic calendar. It outlines for you the date the news is coming out, the time the news is going to happen, the currency pair that's going to be affected. And it also gives a brief description of the event together with the outcomes and the impact it will have on the market. So you want to pay close attention to your red folders. These are your high impact folders because these will move the market aggressively, right? And you will want to plug in again. And like I said, on your AM calls, when Mrs. Graham walk you through all the 3 news sources, and you will have more in-depth understanding of why we use 3 news sources, okay? So tonight, like I said, this is a basics call, and this is the foundation. So we're going to walk you through understanding the BYOB cash out strategy, and you're going to help me on this call tonight. There's one question here. So would you need to sign up for a separate TradingView account? You can, yes, you can sign up for a TradingView account. Yes, you can. Right, guys? Any questions so far? Drop it in the chat. Do you have any questions? We're going to move on to the BYOB cash out strategy. We're going to be looking at a potential buy setup and a potential sell using the BYOB cash out strategy. Any questions so far? Okay, so I'm going to be moving over to USD, and I'm going to be looking at a potential sell setup, and I'm going to be looking at USD CHF. So that's the US dollar against the Swiss franc. Again, here in the Academy, we use 3 indicators to analyze price, right? 3 indicators. Or stochastic, which is our leading indicator, which is this purple shaded area. The second is our Hikinashi candles. This is our trend candles. And our third indicator is our PSAR, these little dots. Okay, so 3 indicators we use to analyze price. Right, the purple shaded area, it has a range. It ranges from between 20 at the bottom to the 80, right? This purple shaded area, right? It ranges from the bottom 20 to the 80, right? So we're gonna be looking at a potential setup on USD CHF. Okay, let me see what you can remember. So where do I start, guys? Drop it in the chat. Which time frame do I start my analysis? Help me out tonight. Let's work together. Which time frame do I start my analysis? What's my time frame of analysis? My 15 minutes time frame. Excellent, right? So once you open a chart, you default to the 15-minute time frame at the top here. You see the time frames at the top. 15 minutes time frame. This is your time frame of analysis. We're looking at a potential sell setup. For a potential sell on the 15-minute time frame, we are looking for 3 indicators to be in alignment. Number 1, could you tell me the first one, guys? Drop it in the chat. 3 indicators. Tell me in order which is first, which is second, and what's third. What am I looking for? What are the 3 indicators? Drop it in the chat. 3 indicators on my 15 minutes time frame. Stochastic, candles, PSAR. Good job. Right? Anyone else? I know we have a little delay. Stochastic, red candles, PSAR. Okay. So 3 indicators. Indicator number 1. Once you're on this 15-minute, you default your eyes to the stochastic. The stochastic is your leading indicator, right? Your leading indicator. So this is where you default your eyes. It tells you where price up. It's a momentum indicator. So you want to default your eyes to the stochastic. For a potential sell, you want to ensure the stochastic is around the 80 marker. So at the top area of this stochastic, right? You want to, because if you catch the sell at the top going down, you'll catch more pips, right? So for the number 1, indicator number 1, your blue line should be crossing below your red in a downward momentum. Blue line crossing below the red in a downward momentum. That's indicator number 1. Number 2, you want to see a red candle with a flat top. Red candle with a flat top. And your third indicator is the PSAR flip to the top, right? So we're looking at this, right? We're at the tip here at the 80 marker, but as you can see, right at the 80, we don't have a red flat top candle. So we'd have to wait another 15 minutes and then another 15 minutes because this one has a little wick at the top. So you would have to wait this candle to get the flat top, red candle, PSAR on top. All 3 indicators must be in alignment on this time frame. All 3 indicators must be in alignment. This is a non-negotiable. PSAR, your stochastic, blue line crossing below your red. You must see a red flat top candle with PSAR flip to the top. When all 3 are in alignment, which is the next time frame I move to? And how many indicators am I looking for? Which is the next time frame I move to after my 15 minutes? Drop it in the chat. My 1 hour. Good job. 1 hour and 2 indicators. Right. So I move to my 1 hour time frame. This is my time frame of confluence, my time frame of agreement. And here you only need 2 indicators to be in alignment. Number 1, the stochastic, it's a non-negotiable. It's your leading indicator. It's your momentum indicator. It tells you where the price is going. So the blue line should be crossing below the red line. So we're following this arrow, the blue line crossing below the red, which we have here. But guess what? What color candle do I need? Do I have the right color candle? Drop it in the chat. Do I have the right color candle? My stochastic is in the right place. Blue is crossing below the red. Do I have the right color candle? No. I'm looking at a potential sell. No, we need a red candle. Good job. So I need to see a red candle. Doesn't have to be flat top. You don't need the piece on top. If you have it, it's even better. But you must have the right color candle. So we are on the 1 hour time frame. So you would have to wait another hour for this candle before you can even, think about getting in this trade, right? So this 1 hour time frame, you would have to wait an hour for this new candle to be formed. Stochastic would be okay, it's still blue below the red. So we'd have to wait on this next candle. Which is the next time frame do I go now for my entry? I've analyzed, I've checked for my confluence. Where do I go to analyze? Okay, someone is here saying now out to my 4 hour. Good job. It seems as if you're plugging in, so you know about the 4 hour time frame. But the 4 hour time frame, yes, is our time frame of authority. But tonight we're just keeping it simple to the very basics. So we're just looking at 3 time frames tonight: the 15, the 1 hour, and the 5 minutes. Okay, good. So we go to our 5 minutes time frame. It's our time frame of entry. How many indicators do I need to see on my 5 minutes time frame? How many indicators do I need to see? Let's drop it in the chat. How many indicators do I need to see? 2 indicators. Good job. The stochastic, it's your leading indicator. So you want to see the blue line crossing below the red in a downward momentum, right? And you want to see a red candle. Don't need a flat top. You don't need a piece on top, but you must have a red candle. And looking at my arrow, let me see if I can get this out, maximize this a bit. The blue line is below the red line, and we do have a red candle. We have a piece on top, which is good. Just tells you it's, we say here it's a bonus. Just tells you there's momentum to the downside. So our 15 minutes is in alignment, or 5 minutes is in alignment, or 1 hour, we still have to wait a minute. Would you say that this trade is ready? Would you take this trade? Yes or no? Would you be ready to take this trade for a potential sell? Will you be ready to take this trade for a potential sell? Drop it in the chat. You think this trade is ready? No. Good, because we have to wait on the 1 hour time frame to be in alignment. Okay, and that is the BYOB cash out strategy, guys, in its simplicity. Not if 1 hour has a green candle. Okay, great. Right, so we'll have to wait for the next candle to get a red candle. Good job. If you're following me thus far on the potential sell setup using the BYOB cash out strategy, drop a 777 in the chat. If you still need clarity, drop a 111. We're going to be moving on to a buy setup, potential buy. So if it's all clear, 777. If you need more clarity, 111. Okay, good job. It's all clear. So let's look at another currency pair, right? And this time we're going to be looking at a potential buy setup. And I'm going to be looking at AUD USD. That's the Australian dollar versus the US dollar. Again, we're going to be starting on our 15 minutes time frame. How many indicators on the 15? Drop it in the chat, potential buy. How many indicators on the 15 again? Quickly, we can run through this one. 3, good job. Your stochastic, right? For the potential buy, now you want the stochastic to be around the 20 marker. So you want to see your blue line crossing above your red in an upward momentum. Price is increasing. So if you're buying, you want to catch it at the bottom moving up, right? So it would be good catching it at the bottom for potential buy. That's your stochastic, your leading indicator. Second, you want to see a green candle, flat bottom. And third, you need to see the PSAR flip to the bottom. Remember, on the 15-minute time frame, all 3 indicators must be in alignment. blue line crossing above the red pointing up. You must have a green candle flat bottom, and you must have the PSR flip to the bottom on your 15 minutes time frame. Next, you go to your 1 hour time frame. What is the name of this time frame? Drop it in the chat. What's the name of my 1 hour time frame? What am I checking for here on my 1 hour? What am I checking for on my 1 hour time frame? Confluence. Good job. I'm checking for confluence, checking for agreement, right? Again, your stochastic is your leading indicator. You default your eyes there, right? Your blue line should be crossing above the red line, and you want to see a green candle. Doesn't have to be flat bottom. You don't need the PSR at the bottom, but you must have the right color candle. And looking at this, following my arrow, I do not have a green candle. I have a red. So again, just like the cell, this one here, we have to wait another hour for my green candle. I have to wait an hour for this green candle before thinking of taking this trade, right? Next, I go to my 5 minutes time frame. And again, this is your time frame of entry. 2 indicators you need on this time frame. Your stochastic is a must. Your blue line should be crossing above your red line in an upward momentum, and you want to see the right color candle. So let's follow this arrow. And yes, you can see the blue line is above the red line. We have a green candle. Like I said, you don't need a flat bottom. You don't need a PSR at the bottom, but if you have them, on the basics, it's even better. It just tells you there's momentum to the upside and will be a smoother entry on your trade. Okay, and this is the BYOB cash out strategy for a potential buy setup. If you're clear again on this one, drop a 777, right? Start on your 15, check your 1 hour for confluence, you enter on your 5 minutes. If it's all clear, 777. And guys, this is the basics. This is the BYOB cash out strategy in its simplicity. This is where you're starting to your trading journey, you know, setting you up for success, grabbing your pips once you understand. And as you progress along, you know, you can keep building, you plug into the 9M calls, you know, you will start moving, seeing market structure. But this is the basic. If you understand its basics, it's not hard. Just follow the rules and you will be on your way to becoming a profitable trader. So now that we have done our analysis, right, you're going to need to enter this trade. How do you do that? This is where a broker comes in. This is where the broker comes in. So you will have to do a little research, right, to research brokers, but we have you covered here. You can come to the website. Go on the website, Google, whichever your browser you use, and type compareforexbrokers.com, right? And I'm going to go Forex brokers by country. So whichever region you're in, you can select. I'm going to do US Forex brokers. You click there and it'll give you a list of brokers, right? We do not advocate for any on this platform. You can choose whatever broker you like. Use whatever broker you like. Just do your research, see what they have to offer, and then you can select your broker. So here you have quite a list in the US area. Wanda, you have quite a, you know, IG. But here on the platform, we use Owanda, right? It's quick, it's simple, it's quite user-friendly. So this is one we use on the platform. So I'm going to show you how to set up the Owanda broker, right? So you would go to owanda.com. To get started, you would go to owanda.com. And the brokers, guys, I think they're similar. It's not, the setting up across the board is quite similar on these brokers, right? So it's not hard to do. So you go to owanda.com. At the top here, you see menu, and a drop down here, you would click there. This is the drop down menu. And then you will click here, trading, Forex trading here. It says trading. You click on trading. And then here it says try demo. So you want to open a demo. If you're new, if you're 111, if you're newly enrolled, you know, you're just starting your trading journey, you want to start in your demo account. Set up a demo account so you can practice before you go live. So you click on demo, try demo. And here it's going to ask you for a few details, your country, your name, email address, and all that to get you set up. Quite easy, right? And just click confirm and continue. And then it will take you to your trading account. All right. So once you sign up, then you go to your Wanda and then you can log in. You log in, and if you look up to the right here, you see it tells you that you're in a demo account. If you want to open a live account when you're confident enough to go live, you can switch between your demo and your live account. So it shows you at the top that we are operating in a demo account, and it shows you a few details here: email address, your account, how to manage or to fund your account. To the left here, you have the news. You have a few tools here that you can use. But you can go here on your preferences and you can change your theme, whether you want a white background or a darker mode. You can just come here on theme and you can change to a light mode or a dark mode. You just click, right? And it will change it for you. But tonight we're going to operate in the lighter mode because, it's much clearer for me on the lighter mode. So just clicking back on the lighter mode, right? And just save. All right. Again, guys, you can't mess up this chart, but if you think you have messed up, there's a little tool here for you, reset layout. You just click on the reset layout and it resets the chart back for you. Again, you have a list of your currency pairs, and we have 3 little icons at the bottom. You can customize it. You can create a little favorites window. So you can customize the pair, customize your little window. So we have 3 little icons here at the bottom. You have a little pencil. You can click on the little pencil and you can add currency pairs to your favorite list. All you have to do, click on the plus sign. If you have some in there that you're not using, you just click on your X to take them off, right? So I can just click X. Some of these here, just click X, or you can just click add to your favorites, right? If you want to see in the list, a list mode, you click in the middle here, and it will just list all the currency pairs for you. And there's another icon, which is one I like. You can customize your little window. It's quite, clear for you here. So this is a window I like. And once you add your favorites, they will pop up here. Okay, at the bottom here, it shows you your account. So once you start funding your account, this is a demo. It shows you the value there. When you take your trades, you will see the profits going up or the loss. You will see your balance reducing or increasing as you go along. Once you place your trades, you will see them listed here. And we're going to be placing your trades, so you will see that. At the top here, we don't use this for analysis, really. We analyze using TradingView. You just come here to place your trade, right? So all you do, okay, when you're placing your trade, right, at the top here, you see a sell and a buy button, right? So this is AUD NZD. So say we're going looking at this currency pair for a sell. You click on sell. And you will see this new order window pops up, right? You have buy, you have sell. So you click on sell, and then 3 places here you want to populate. The units, which is your lot size, your volume right here, your units, and you want to put in your pips, your take profit. Say you're going for 10 pips, you would plug it there. Your stop loss, how much do you want to lose? You put in, say, 10 pips, you don't want to lose more than 10 pips. It will populate it for you in pips as well as the price, right? But here you need the units. What are you going to be working with? What lot size, right? So to get this information, you would go to My FX Book. Just type in your web browser, My FX Book. At the top here, you see this FX calculators. You click here. This tool just helps you to manage your account, ensure you're utilizing proper risk management. Okay, and you see here position size calculator. You click here. You ensure that you have the right currency pair selected. We were looking at what? AUD NZD. Type it in, it's right here. Make sure you're on the right currency. right? It's US dollars. Say your account balance, you have $500. You have started out with $500. Okay, your risk ratio, you don't want to lose more than say 3% of your account. Stop loss, don't want to lose more than say 10 pips, right? And all you do, you click calculate and the results will populate here at the bottom. So it's telling me on this small account, $500 account, this is the units I want to use. This will ensure that I don't go blowing my account. I'm managing my risk properly. I'm using the correct lot size, right? So you want to just copy these units, just highlight it and copy. And then you would go over to Awanda and place it right here in the units. Oops. Okay, let me copy again. 1 moment. So you just highlight to copy and then you paste right here. There you go. And then all you do now is click on, get this out of the way, submit. Okay, so once you click on submit, if you look here, guys, at the bottom now, you'll see that your trade is running, right? It tells you the currency pair, AUD, NZD, it's telling you the type, your units, the type is short. Short is the same as sell, right? It's the same as sell. And it tells you your stop loss, tells you your take profit price. It tells you also where you are in the market. You're currently in a loss, but we're just practicing right now. And it tells you how much pips you are in profit. At any time during the, once you have placed your trade, you can modify, right? So say, for example, you have entered the trade and you realize that, you know, you've entered, you know, you see that you can get more pips, more than the 10 pips. You can come and modify. So there's a little pencil right here and there's an X. So the X is to close out. The pencil you can modify. So you just click on modify on the pencil and you will have this window so you can modify. So you can change your pips. Say I want to go, you know, 20. I'm going to go for 20 pips instead of 10, right? You can come and modify as you go along. You can modify your stop loss as well. And you just click save, right? On your orders, and if you think your trade is not going your way and want to close out, you just click the X to close out, right? On your orders, once you place a trade, it opens 2 orders for you. One is your TP, which is your take profit, and the next is your SL, which is your stop loss, right? And you can modify here as well, anyone, right? You click on the pencil, you can change your TP target and as well as your stop loss. Just click on the pencil, modify, and you save your changes. And if you look at the top here on the charts as well, it shows you where you have entered the market, shows you where your stop loss will be and your take profit. So you've entered, that's your stop loss, and your take profit is here. So you can monitor as you go along. Okay, that's how simple it is. Very user-friendly, very easy to use, and that's all it is, guys. You analyze your chart on TradingView, your trade is ready, you come to Awanda and just plug in your, you know, take your trade. Okay, that's how simple it is. If you're following me thus far, drop a 555 in the chat. So we're going to be looking at a live trade setup now, guys. Drop a 5555. Let's look at a live trade. If we can find one this time of night, we might not be able to due to the time of night and maybe the spreads, but let's see. We're currently in the Asian session. Let's see if we can find anything. So when we're looking at the buy sell setup, guys, we were looking at historic data, okay, just to show you the strategy. So we're going to look at a live trade setup. So let's see what we have. So for the live, it's always the last candle. This is where we are in the market. This is live, the last candle. All right, so let's look at this trade, AUD USD for a buy. So we're on the 15 minutes chart. Guys, help me here. Do I have all 3 indicators in alignment on my 15 for potential buy? Yes or no? Drop it in the chat. You're looking at a potential buy on AUD USD. Do I have all my 3 indicators in alignment for a buy setup? Yes, stochastic blue line is above the red, pointing up, indicator number 1. And we have a green candle, flat bottom, and we have our pizza to the bottom. Okay, so let's go to the 1 hour time frame of confluence, time frame of agreement. Looking at this, guys, is my 1 hour time frame ready? I need 2 indicators to be in alignment on my 1 hour. Is it ready? Let me expand the stochastic a bit for you. Is this ready? So I'm saying yes. Is my stochastic ready? Yes, yes, yes. No, no. Why no? Why yes? Why? Tell me what should we be seeing on the stochastic? What should we be seeing on the stochastic? Drop it in the chat. The blue should cross over the red. Yep, oversold, right? No, oversold or overbought? Blue line cross the red, overbought. Okay. Good job. Yes, we're overbought and it's kissing at the moment. The blue is not over the red at the moment, but we have the right color candle. It's a flat bottom. We have the pizza at the bottom, which is good, but we have to wait on the stochastic. Remember, that's your leader, all right? Because based on where the stochastic is, overbought and the blue should be above. Good job, right? It might just start, reversing on you. So you want to wait. Remember, the stochastic is your leading indicator. So just for tonight, just for the class, we're gonna say, okay, it's ready. Where do I go now? My 5 minutes, right? Is my 5-minute time frame ready for entry? Is my 5 minutes ready? What should I see on my 5 minutes? What is out of whack on the 5 minutes? Are the 2 indicators in alignment? Stochastic, right? What should it be doing? What should my stochastic be doing? Stochastic's pointing down instead of up. Good job. Stochastic should be pointing up. So I want to see, right? No, same thing needed as on the 1 hour. Good job. Blue should be pointing up. Good. So we want to see the blue line crossing above, pointing up. Right now it's in a sell position and we want to see a green candle. We're looking at the potential buy. We don't have that at the moment. So right now this trade is not ready. Stochastic blue line crossover red and green candle, good job, right? So looking at this based on our analysis, we just have to wait. 1 minute, stochastic need to be in alignment. The 1 hour, should be in alignment and we're waiting on the 5 minutes. But just for this class, we're gonna say all is in alignment. So we're gonna place this trade, okay? We're just gonna pretend they're in alignment. So we go to Owanda. Can you talk me through now, what do I do on Owanda? What do I do? AUD USD, right? I have it here, AUD USD. Click on the pair. And I'm looking for a potential buy. At the top here, click on buy. Click on buy. What are the 3 areas I need to populate on this new window? What are the 3 areas, guys? Units, the TP, and their stop loss. Good job. So how many pips are we going for? 10 pips. Right, 10 pips. And we're gonna go Stop loss, 10 pips. Where do I go to get my units? Where do I go to get my units, guys? Where do I go to get my units? My FX book. Good job. Okay, so again, let me close this out and let me go back to show you how I got here. So again, you click on FX calculators. You click on position size calculator. Make sure you have the right currency. So we're looking at AUD, USD. AUD, USD. And again, we're going to say our balance is 500. Risk to reward, say 3%. Stop loss, we're going for 10. And click calculate. And it's telling me my units is 15,000, right? So you copy. And you take this over to Awanda and plug it right here in your units. And then you click submit. Right, and again, there it is. AUD, USD, long, is the same as buy. Remember, we looked at the earlier ones, a sell, which is short. So this is long. And again, it shows you TP, your stop loss, if you're in profit or you're in loss, and how many pips in profit. And like I said, you can modify, use your little pencil, or you can close it out. You just click on the pencil, right? And you can make any changes you want and just save the changes, all right? When the trade has reached your take profit price, it will just take you out the market in profit. It will disappear from the screen and you will see it in your activities. So all the trades that you have done, you will see in your activity tab, activities tab, right? So it shows you your running trade. When it reaches your profit, it will take you out in profit. And this is the simplicity of the Awanda broker. This is the one we use. It's quite easy to use. Analyze on your trading view. Come and plug your trades here, right? Any questions, guys? Any question? The morning class is 5:30 Eastern, not 5 a.m. Good. Good job. Any questions, guys? If you understand 777, thank you so much for showing up tonight. Thank you so much, guys. This is where the education starts, right? This is where it starts, understanding the basics, then you can build from the foundation going up, right? Once you've mastered this, guys, and I'm telling you, our mastermind team, they've done a great job, guys. The academy is lit. Let me tell you, when you're enrolled, the courses, guys, is going to take your trading to another level. So you don't want to miss out. Get enrolled. You know, again, tune into our 5 a.m. to our morning sessions. Mrs. Graham in the mornings, live trades. You can catch a pip before going to work, right? So show up, you know, always plug in. That's the only way you're going to get the information so you can be successful. So thank you all again for coming. Thank you for joining in. See you tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m., right, to join Mrs. Graham in the morning. And I will see you in the morning. Thank you so much. Mrs. Reed, and no further question. Mrs. Reed, are you able to close us out, please?
Yes, ma'am. And thank you. We have such an admiration for you and your teaching. We thank you for a wonderful lesson tonight. Let's pray. Father God, here we are again. For in your presence is fullness of joy, and at your right hand there are pleasures forevermore. God, we've literally felt your presence all day long, and we thank you that you are indeed a promise keeper, and you promise to never leave us or never forsake us. And we had 10,000 tongues. We couldn't thank you enough for who you are and what you're doing to us, through us, and for us. God, we're so thankful, appreciative, and grateful for our founder, Mr. Gerald Rogers, and our co-founder, Ms. Tasha Dyer. God, we just thank you for every one of our educators, for your good hand is good upon each and every one of them. And we thank you, God, for how you're using them to lead us in prosperity and abundance. And we declare and decree that we are 2 million families strong. We're turning this world upside right in Jesus' name. And God, we thank you in advance for sweet sleep that you're giving your beloved tonight, and for awaking us with our minds stayed on you, that we might be in perfect peace. In Jesus' name, amen. God bless, and this officially ends this call. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. God bless.